Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to discuss a very important topic when it comes to, guess what, relationships, right? So I want to talk about the role that sex plays in a relationship, but I want to look at it from a different perspective. Now, please keep in mind and that communication is extremely important in relationships, and that's a topic that I will discuss in great detail in subsequent videos to follow. But today I want to focus on specifically sex, and not just its role in relationship, but specifically something that is lacking when it comes to the experiences of women as far as sex is concerned in relationships. So, what I really want to talk about is the fact that, believe it or not, studies show that a lot of men do not know what they are doing when it comes to sex, right? So a lot of men do not know what they are doing when it comes to sex. Before I get into this topic, please subscribe, please hit the like button, please leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. So let's get into it. All right, and I've got my information here with me. So a study shows that over 50% of women, right, over 50% of women at some point or another have faked an orgasm. So over 50% of women have faked an orgasm. At some point or another, they have faked an orgasm. So from this study, right, it shows that 57% of these women faked the orgasm because they wanted their partner to feel, right, that they were actually successful, that they actually knew what they were doing. So 57% of these women said they faked an orgasm because they wanted their partner to feel like they were successful. In other words, like the person knew what they were doing, right? Then it also shows that 44% actually faked the orgasm because they just wanted the sex to end, right? So obviously it was, I guess, so bad that they just wanted it to end. So 44% said they wanted it to end so bad that they just faked the orgasm just so that it would be done and over with. And then 37% faked their orgasm because they didn't want their partner to feel bad. So they didn't want the person to feel bad, so they faked the orgasm. So that says a lot, that a lot of women are faking an orgasm, and a lot of men who feel like they're actually doing something, they apparently, a lot of men are not. So men, you need to communicate with your woman. You need to communicate with your sexual partners and let them know, all right? Let them tell you, all right, what they're experiencing or what they're not experiencing. You need to listen, because apparently a lot of women are not being sexually satisfied, and a lot of women are just faking their orgasms, just wanting you to feel better about yourself. So that is, and obviously, it might be good for you, but it's obviously not good for them. All right, so just keep that in mind. Now, another study showed that, interestingly enough, that when women are being sexually intimate with other women, that they have a higher chance of actually experiencing an orgasm. And when they're being intimate with the opposite sex, with men, that drops by about 20% or so. Which means that, again, men don't really always know what they're doing. Which is kind of interesting, because you think a lot of guys would run around and they'll tell their friends, you know, I did this or I did that, you know, boy talk or whatever the case is, when it actually turns out that a lot of men just do not know what they're doing. So you need to listen to your sexual partners. You need to communicate. You need to know what turns the person on, what doesn't turn them on. And there are other studies that also go on to show the role of foreplay and what role that has in the sexual experience for females, right? But I'll leave that for another video. So, to make a long story short, a lot of women are faking their orgasms, and that means that men, a lot of you do not know what you are doing, and you need to do your research. Stop just looking at porn. That's not all what it should be, right? And talk to the person that you're actually in a relationship. So, until next time, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comments. And don't forget to hit the like button.